Hello and welcome back to Grinton. We're a little bit more geared out. We lost the scythe. It didn't last very long. But anyway, we are looking to go through Smuggler's Pass, actually the Arcovian Undercity, to fight off some skeletons and some ancient undead. Traverse the ever-expanding world that is Grim Dawn as we make our way through this story. Freeze! Oh, it feels so good. I fucking hate you all, skeletons. Goodbye. We are cruising right along, though. Food ration. I do want that. Why isn't that automatic pickup? I don't even understand. That is a shrine over there. I do want that. I have not actually spent any of my devotion points since I have picked them up. Well, maybe some of them. I mean, I have to have spent some of them for the tsunami, right? But I think the last 3 that I've picked up, I have not used. So, can you, and your big stupid shield, and you just live forever? I hate you. I hate you. The tanky enemies are the worst. Ooh, what do we got? Greetings. You do not know me, but I have heard of you. I am Belvaruk of the Order of Death's Vigil. Your exploits lead me to believe that you may just be who I need for my assignment. That spirit! Are you a necromancer? Does Calderos frighten you? Yes, I am of the Order. I would have hoped that a pariah such as yourself would be more understanding of the prejudiced people. Of the prejudiced people of my practice? Okay, wow, that's a really weird sentence. Are faced with. Now, will you listen to my proposition, or will you continue to stare into the deathless eyes of my companion? I should kill you! No. What do you need? Yes, I'm here to purge this land. Several malevolent spirits, their tainted presence has corrupted Arcovia long enough. However, my masters have underestimated the degree to which these ancient oligarchs have surrounded themselves with their former subjects. The Arcovian Undercity is swarming with the dead. I admit far more than I can handle without the aid of my brothers, but you are quickly proving to be a force of reckoning this world has never seen. Travel down into the Undercity and banish the spirits of Nomos Durid, Lodos Pagra, and Rovinakur. When you are finished, seek out my companion Calderos at the entrance to the Steps of Torment. He will guide you to your final target. I'll do it! I'll do it. Hello, Calderos. How are you? Your task is unfinished. Hey, man. I just wanted to say hi. You don't have to be a dick. Okay, fine. All business, I see. No fun. No conversation to be had. I get it. I get it. Okay, well, we'll go to the shrine. Yep, we'll go to the shrine. It's a lot of skeletons. Just a hell of a lot of skeletons. Skella, if you will. And they just keep popping up out of the ground. Oh my god, the archers are going to be almost as bad as the tanky guys. I'm really looking forward to it. Ooh, there's some slowdown. Forgotten passage, I'll take it. Jesus, that ability reaches so far. Oh, it was such a good idea to invest in that. Freeze! I can hit the stupid archers from so far away. That feels fantastic. It's the whole screen. Can I just, like... You know, it's just... If Alexstra's Flash Freeze came to my birthday party, I would forget everything that ever happened, and I would just stop in awe and think about how that was the best birthday of all time. Truly. Open up the chest, freeze everybody as they come out of the ground, kill them all with some swords. Vile Scorn Bracers need level 30, and they don't really do anything that I want, but we'll get to that later. Pop open this shrine. Okay, got him. That was really difficult. I'm just kidding, it really wasn't. Let's see how many actual devotion points that we have here. We've actually got 4. Wow! Which, where was I building here? Oh, it's this boy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 13 and 13. Jeez, that's a fucking lot. Okay, but apparently we were working on purple first. Okay, so what in purple is cold? I really don't have much of a memory for this. Harpy. We have all 4 to finish the constellation. Right? This is... Yes, it is. Okay, good, 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 good. Here, 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 here. So now I got 24 offensive ability. The bleed resistance is cool, but I'm, not my favorite thing in the world. Piercing damage and cold damage, but the piercing's gonna be converted to cold on our Ring of Steel. Crit damage is always nice. Cunning is useful, I guess. And then piercing cold damage. I like the Harpy. I do like the Harpy. Let's see. We got 6. Damn. Ooh, okay. Rohan's Crown. It's kind of what we're looking for. Hell yes. What do I need? I need 6 Eldritch first. Okay, we'll come back to that. But the crown is definitely my next path in the devotion tree. Ah, okay. Can you guys red light, green light? I love playing on normal. Veteran's too hard for no fucking reason. It's only a 10% experience increase. It's not enough. And normal is just everything dies. I feel so good. Just like that when everything explodes. Honestly, I'm just trying to find the exit at the moment. My aura is doing a lot of damage. Is that a big guy? Let's kill the big guy. Always gotta kill the big guys. Make sure that we get all their delicious big guy pellets full of items and or nothing. Nothing at all. That's what I meant to say. Absolutely nothing. Oh, I just didn't break the big guy pellet, but I was still correct. There's nothing in it. Steel. God, that is so good. Having one huge AoE, using another slightly smaller AoE, and just slapping the ever-loving shit out of some skeletons. Man, let me tell you what. Frozen. Got him. Let's see, I think we swing around downtown on the corner. But hanging around. Goodbye. More? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. That's why you're underground. You're also dead, so I guess this is kind of where you belong. But one of the cool things about Grim Dawn is that while who froze me? How dare you? That is my thing. Anyway, please fuck your crossbow. Here we go. I was gonna say something. Yes, Grim Dawn actually has a lot of references to God, I know I've mentioned this before, like it's got a Lovecraftian theme to it, like a Lovecraftian feel, which is amazing. But there's also a lot of references to just other. Oh my God! I just picked up Glacier. Thank you. Thank you. Where is it? Did it go? No, because I'm using Ruination. It's supposed to be here. Oh no, I picked up the blueprint. Ew. Ew. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to finish that thought, though. So, the game actually derives a lot of kind of Easter eggs and just overall feel from some bigger fantasy universes, like Lord of the Rings, for example. The Arkovian Undercity here, like, just reeks of the Men in the Mountain in the Return of the King, and it's just like this lost civilization who's, you know, fallen down the path of cowardice and evil and stuff, and then you go down to, I guess you're not summoning them to, you know, fight on your behalf or anything, but they yeah, going down into the caverns of the dead to be a brave hero guy is maybe I don't have any idea what I'm talking about, but it feels very Lord of the Ringsy to me. So nice. Time to read some lore, as I can't figure out what to do with that. The Last Days of Arkovia.
As I write this, dark columns and smoke billow up from the port where the madness long...
Pullulating? Gotta be pullulating. I have never in my life seen that word, but okay.
Long pullulating, and the restive populace is finally boiled over. A blazing merchant's galley, abandoned by its crew and freed of its mooring plows into a group of fishing boats, wood splintering, the fire quickly spreading among the sails. I hear shouting in the courtyard below, and the clash of iron not far behind. A woman screams repeatedly. Her words are indiscernible. For so long we've feared our doom would come from the barbarous mountain tribes, but in the end we've been the instruments of our own demise, helped along by the insidious promises of the necromancers. It is not yet 2 moons since the great rituals were undertaken, led by our ever-reaching oligarchs, the rituals intended to bring immortality and ensure the lasting greatness of Arkovia. Ever the skeptic, I figured it out for a sham. Political theater at best, but the ritual seems to have been a tragic success.
Holy shit, this is really long. Okay.
This ritual was the invention of a necromancer named Uroburuk, a man imprisoned in the steppes of torments, who it is said did not age and could not be killed by any means. The leaders of 3 great houses, including my own patron, Laudusvagra, made an ill-conceived journey to the tower in hopes of compelling this Uroburuk to give up his secrets. Here, immortality worked against Uroburuk. Wow, that's... how do I pronounce that? As he was subjected to the most brutal and imaginative forms of torture that could be devised for a man who could not die. Finally, Uroburuk agreed to instruct them in the ritual, and the oligarchs, blinded by their lust for immortality, were all too eager to believe his will broken and accepted this ritual as genuine. It has become clear that the people of Arkovia have indeed gained a form of immortality, but it is cruel, twisted fulfillment of that promise. Our bodies will suffer the ravages of time, eventually dying and decaying, whilst our spirits remain trapped within, eternally bound to this land. I have witnessed this myself, as the sick and elderly near death at the time of the ritual remain with us yet. Their bodies visibly decay in the manner of a corpse, yet they continue on as though living, able to move and talk, still much the same person as they were in life, yet not. All who suffer this death of the body become somehow less vital, less dynamic of thought. They become ever more narrowly focused on whatever concerned them most in life. It is disturbing to witness families that do not know what to do with their deceased, yet still present, loved ones. More horrible still are the rumors of babies born since the ritual, abominations, they say, deformed and bearing dark, grisly feathers. It is said that many forlorn new fathers have been seen trekking into the broken hills, bundled and armed, to leave the unnatural offspring to the elements. The din of fighting and wailing continues on below. I expect it shall for quite some time, since the combatants cannot die by any mortal means. I will sit with my books and continue my writing for whatever time may remain, perhaps all eternity. Theodoricus Vagra, scribe of Arkovia. Jesus, I was not expecting that to take so long to read, but still really cool stuff. Really, really interesting, neat, fancy things there. Ah, okay. This is a shit show. Yeah, but anyway.
So the Arcovians, ancient civilization, blinded by their lust for power, end up cursing their entire civilization to horrible undeath, in which they still decay and rot away, but they don't actually die. I don't know if I'd be down with that. I don't know if I'd be okay with immortality in the vein of, you know, skeletal decomposing remains. Seems kinda not great. Making our way down into the bottom stage, though. Oh no, or we're just gonna pop out the other side. My bad. Let's talk to Minova. Please, stay your weapon, mortal. I ask only that you hear out my plea. What is it that you need? Many ages ago, my people made a grave mistake, and now we pay for our hubris, eternally bound to this land, but our children do not deserve the fate placed upon them by our cursed. My daughter, Lutra, now stalks the broken hills as a hideous harpy. She suffers for my sins in the body of a monster, bitter, twisted, and having never known a mother's love. Please, mortal, find my daughter, deliver a swift and merciful end to her eternal torment. If you do this for me, I will gladly give of my essence to strengthen yours. Well, you don't have to do that. I'll go kill your bird daughter. It's fine. It's fine. Keep your ghostly essence, and then I'll go cook some eggs. We'll be okay. So apparently these are all, you know, necromancer babies. I mean, not necromancer babies. Zombie babies. Yeah. That is a really interesting dynamic. So it's not like how would I describe it? It's more like one of the curses that you're gonna see in ancient mythology. Like, oh, so this doesn't relate to anything specifically. You just, all your kids turn into bird people. And I mean, the harpy is Greek mythology, right? So whereas you would think, typical of you know, normal pop culture and that sort of stuff, that undead babies would come out like some sort of gross flesh zombie thing, but they opted to go with harpies. I like that. I really love this developer. Crate Entertainment they're a fantastic group of people with really, really fantastic imaginations. Blast them! I'm just trying to find one big bird specifically, and she's proving to be a little bit tough to find. Maybe going completely the wrong direction anyway, so who knows. Bye. Oh, there she is. Found her. Whack. So much freezing. I love it. I love that so much. Oh dear. That is so good. I got her. We put her out of her misery. No more bird misery for Lutra. It's fine. Now, we'll hop in our portal. We'll go back to her mother. This is it, right? Oh, it's not, is it? No, because this is the one that I just... Yeah, no, the map is just confusing. I know what I'm doing. I was in complete control the whole time. Do not try to tell me otherwise. I will not believe you. I can no longer sense my daughter's anguished presence. Is it finished? It is done. She suffers no more. Thank you. You have delivered my poor daughter from an entirely eternity of lonely suffering, fear, and hate. Now I shall repay you in the only way that I can. You're going to give me an attribute point with your ghost chiz. So I'm fine with that. I needed some more strength anyway. I really need to just go sell all of this garbage. Jeez. Okay, let's go empty out our loot bags. And then I'm going to need to head back down into... Probably next episode, I'm going to need to head back out into the Arcovian Undercity to murder all those terrible ghost people. And their ghost kings. No. Nope. It does more damage, but it's not doing any of the damage that I want it to, so no to that as well. No there. What are these doing? Acid, vitality, poison. Probably not going to use those either. Can have that. What's this? Blood seal. Does not do any of the damage that I want it to, so we're going to let that one go. Sell those. Do you have any decent rings? Probably not right now. Yes! Alright. Well, that, let's put in our next 3 points here. Get our bar up a little further. That is going to do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for hanging out. We will be back next time. I think next week we're going to start off with the Reaper. I will even these two guys out, and we'll pick up story-wise where we left off, so we don't miss anything there. But, yeah. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Appreciate you. I will see you next time.